Hi, it's Helen Tarrant. Hi, Helen Tarrant here for another episode of Commercial Property Roadshow. Now, I'm in a industrial warehouse complex which has been turned into office space in Maroochydore, and I've just come off the lift in level 1, and so I've got a whole heap of tenants behind me, and I've got Ray White's office here. I'm sure that I'll probably know who they are if I actually walk in and say hi. They're probably commercial agents, but I'm actually coming to visit a doctor here. But the thing is, I wanted to show you around about this property because it is really interesting, because I just love the big open spaces. They've got great car park, they're near other like tenants, but it's quite an interesting mix because that's not usually where you would see a medical centre, because it's so quiet as well. So here we've got, let's have a look at the different types of tenants. So we've got this tenant behind me here. They're organisational change tenants, so they're actually a type of professional tenant here. We've got a tenant here that's in construction, and here we've got an advisory service, so they're kind of financial planning, and we've got another one who is in the advised professional type tenant. So you know that you're naturally surrounded by professional tenants. We get to see the beautiful fit out of the property, so that you get to see that a property itself, how neat and beautifully taken care of it is. And this is all about, when you buy a property in a unit like this, you're going to see that some of it is going to be really well kept. You can see if the lift is working properly, how long it takes the lift to get here, whether it's a simple structure or not. Here we have a, let's have a look. Also, they're AWX, they're actually recruitment business. Commercial cleaning, we have a compounding pharmacy, which is really interesting because we don't really see pharmacies in commercial buildings. They're usually ground floor, but compounding pharmacy actually make up medicine for you. So this is another suite which we don't have anything at the front, so it could be owner occupied or it could be vacant and no one could have been there at the moment. So if I'm doing an inspection, I want to find out a little bit more about that. Here, so someone is just vacuuming and doing some cleaning at the moment, but here we've got a beautiful red couch. See, you can sit on the beautiful red couch, or even lie down on this red couch, right? and that's all part of the property inspection, is coming in here, looking at the different things, exploring what the people are. We've got the bathrooms to the other side, and just walking through and seeing the different types of tenants around. And here we've got even a salon here, so it's very unusual because obviously they do a particular type of treatment. Now, I used to be a beauty therapist, so all these treatments make sense to me, but absolutely there would be a destination score because there's no walk past traffic here. We've got someone here who's doing holistic medicine, again, a destination store, a loan broker here. So it's all about finding the destination stores, because destination stores attract the type of tenant that you want, because you don't have to be worried about whether you're providing the traffic or whether there's a cafe at the front that's impacted by the bus stop that moves, or that Macca's, or the way the road works happens. It's actually people come to them because they need their services. And here we've got accountancy, we've got dermal solutions, and we've got some legal firms as well here. So you can obviously see that this is a high-end property, very well maintained, no leaks on the walls. And all very neat and tidy, and that gives you a really good sense when you come to do a property inspection. I'm outside now of this holistic healing centre. We're going to go in and have a look at it. It's Holistic Medical Healing Centre, so we're going to do a quick video of the inspection. So here is a doctor's surgery, so let's have a look inside of it. And a shot of the inside. There's a patient waiting, so we won't disturb him. Kids' drawings. But can have a look at the listed pricing, and really it's about, when you come to one of these inspections, is to be respectful of what other people have got on, what times, and at the moment we just don't have any patients, which is why we're here to have a quick look. So this is one of the treatment rooms. It's nice and neat. Here's one of the doctor's rooms. Hello. So, and we've got another doctor in there, so we won't disturb them. And that's the end of the corridor, and then we've got one more room here, Okay, so we don't want to disturb them once we go through the inspection, especially when it's medical. We've got to come in at a time where they don't have the patients, and that we can then have a walkthrough of it. So mostly the inspection is going to be early in the morning, during lunch, or depending on the patients, or in the afternoon when they finish. So here they do holistic healing, and in there's a little staff room where they're just having some food, so we won't go and disturb them. But the point of it is, when you come for an inspection, you've got to choose a time that's suitable for your tenants. That's the most important thing. Secondly, have a look at the fit out. Have a look at we have a look at the ceilings. Have a look, and have a look at what's around. Have a look for leaks. So you might go into the treatment room and you might go, okay, is everything neat and tidy? Is there water running there? Is there a basin that's needed? What kind of things do they actually do? So it's important to find out what your tenant do and look at the actual fit out according to the tenant. So now I'm outside because we're going to only do a really, really quick visit. So I'm just going to lie myself back down on this because this is amazing, and it gives me time to have a break. But really, it's about when you're there when you're doing an inspection, important thing to look at is to go there at a time and respect your tenant, what they're doing, respect the business they're in. If you want to talk to the tenant, make sure you talk to them when a lot of them don't want to be in camera. A lot of them don't want to be put on the spot. Really ask generic, open-ended questions. Look for areas that you might potentially ask the agent again. And most of the time, if you are talking to the tenant, I would always ask the agent for permission before I do it. And especially when you're under contract, that's the best time to talk to the tenant. Not to freak them out. And I tend to, not direct questions of, hey, how's your business going? But tell me specifics about your business, or how much is it trading? Not those, but try to say, how's your day? How are you finding being here? Are you enjoying being here? Have you had any issues with the building itself? Anything you don't like about it? Anything you want to change about the property? Do you plan to do any renovations? So just generic big picture questions. That's going to help you in the future to realise if your tenant's going to stay there for the long term or not. And also always look for potential where they could be in the future, whether there's areas or extra rooms where they can grow into, whether they're able to offer additional services as well. So I always look at the flyers and pamphlets that's there as well. So we're here obviously peak hour, so lots of people coming in and out, but that's sometimes you don't get to pick whatever time you want to go in for inspection. So until next time, remember, click the bell, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next inspection. Bye for now.